The topic of our talk today is exploring loss aversion found in dating choices. I am Daisy Brand, and along with me, I have Grace Wassinger. And then also on our research team, we had Tanner Callis, Dr. Whitney Whitaker, and Dr. April Park. But Grace and I are presenting today on behalf of our research team. So to get started, loss aversion is known as a tendency for individuals to prefer avoiding losses, even in the presence of possible gains. Loss aversion literature shows us that losses are felt more acutely than gains, and although loss aversion is traditionally studied through a behavioral economic lens, it can also be used to understand mating decisions. As we all know, choosing a romantic partner can be a complex process and decision, and evolutionary psychology shows that males and females utilize different strategies when choosing a potential romantic partner. For example, it has been found that women have more to lose from mate selection than men due to a higher investment in offspring. Utilizing both evolutionary psychology and loss aversion literature, women may perceive greater loss than men in selection of romantic partners, and if so, women are expected to experience greater negative emotions after decisions regarding a romantic partner. Referencing choice overload literature, more choices can increase decision difficulty as well as regret levels. Research shows us that when individuals choose a partner from a larger set of choices compared to a smaller set, participants generally report being less satisfied with their choice and are more prone to alter their selection. However, this effect has yet to be examined regarding dating choices. The current study examined the effects of gender and the number of aspects for a possible date on decision choice, decision confidence, and regret about their decision. Participants were initially shown a total of 8 attributes between 2 potential dates, referred to as person A and person B. Attributes associated with person A included average income, a mutual kindness from first exchange, easily available to hang out, and they had an average physical appearance. On the other hand, attributes associated with person B included a highly attractive physical appearance, a similar sense of humor and genuine kindness, a poor work ethic, and a low paying job. Based on these attributes, you can see that person A had more average qualities, while person B had both high and low attributes, causing this individual to possibly be a more risky choice. Participants were then asked who they would rather call based on the aforementioned aspects, who they would like to cancel on, and also to rate their levels of confidence and regret of their decision. The participants then went through a second condition with the same process and questions. However, the number of attributes presented between person A and person B increased from 8 to 12. We had a total of 94 participants in this study. 41 were men and 53 were women, and their median age was 30.07 with a standard deviation of 11.72. The participants were recruited using the online survey platform of Amazon's Mechanical Turk. A majority of the participants in the current study were Caucasian, followed by Asian or Asian American, and Black or African American. Additionally, 83% were heterosexual, and 70.2% were currently in a romantic relationship at the time of data collection.
No difference was found in decision choice. However, a significant two-way interaction was found regarding regret and confidence about the decision. For regret, the difference is only found for 12 aspects, meaning that when we increased the number of aspects participants had to choose from between person A and B, women's regret increased. However, regret levels for the fewer 8 aspects were found to be very similar. It is only when women had more partner characteristics to consider that this regret increase was found. It is important to note that men participants actually had decreased regret with more characteristics to consider. For the confidence level, the pattern is reversed for 8 versus 12 aspects. Confidence decreased for women participants as more aspects were introduced. However, for the men participants, as aspects increased from 8 to 12, participants had greater confidence. The current study expands our understanding of loss aversion found in dating choices and related post-decision regret. As evolutionary psychology shows, men and women differ in the qualities that they find most appealing when searching for a potential mate. Tailoring the aspects of potential dates to be more appealing to men could prove beneficial in future research. Further, mating preferences differ when considering short-term versus long-term partners. These qualities include physical attractiveness, kindness, and social status. These values are associated with successful reproduction and relationship status. The aspects we chose are more associated with short-term mating preferences. Thus, in future studies, it may be important to incorporate long-term mating preferences as well. The long-term mating qualities generally differ for males and females. For example, with a long-term relationship in mind, men value attractiveness, home life and children, and health. However, women value aspects such as education, social status, or financial stability and maturity. Additionally, because research shows that age is sexually selected by females, with women generally preferring a mate 4 years older, it may be important to include age within the aspects to consider. Age may also help researchers to understand the difference in confidence level and regret between men and women in this study. Specifically, women may be more inclined to experience loss aversion when they are older. This may be due to a higher investment in offspring and limited time left to reproduce. Lastly, the link between gender and choice overload in dating situations is not yet extensively researched. Future studies should focus on this important question.